Hi there, lovely people. What's going on? Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today I'll be doing a couple of fragrance reviews, and these are going to be full-on reviews, individual reviews. Okay, so first up we have Paco Rabanne, and this fragrance is one of the fragrances most anticipated, one of the most talked about, and interesting release from House of Paco Rabanne, and we're going to be looking at Phantom. Okay, this is a 2021 release. I really wanted it for a very long time, and I recently got it. And the thing is, like, the fragrance is kind of like brand new. I did not have so much time to spend with it, more like initial impression. Perhaps I'll do a full-on review after December if everything goes all right. So hopefully you're doing good and you can hear me. But as an initial impression, I have plenty to say. Especially I'll spend some time with the presentation, price point, longevity. I'll talk about a little bit after the one day of wearing. I'll let you know what I got from it in the mild cold weathers. Okay, and then second episode I'm going to be doing a Mancera fragrance. Okay, so as you can tell, this is going to be a sweet fragrance, and I'm wearing something similar for the scent of the night. It's called Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo. Okay, I sort of finished my bottle. I got a backup bottle recent times, and I'm enjoying this very strong, long-lasting, sweet beast mode fragrance. It got some other flankers which are like Uomo signature, Urban Life, they have few other ones like Casual Life or something. I forgot the name. So this is really, really good. So if you like sweet fragrances, sweet fragrances do really well, in the colder months. When the winter hits you, fragrances tend to be the best. They develop naturally. And I think I'll do like an additional episode of spraying routine. Like many people ask me, I don't get compliments, I don't smell my perfume. We'll talk about that in an episode tonight. So now, talking about sweet fragrance, this fragrance basically, I thought it comes actually with a sleeve, like this rainbow color sort of thing. I did not get that, so I just got the box. So in Bangladesh, perhaps that's what you get. So there are a few interesting things about it. First of all, this box kind of looks like, as Ashton mentioned, check out his review, he covered excellent. He said it looks like a bit like Invictus bottle, right? And Paco Rabanne tend to make most innovative, creative bottles like 1 million, Invictus, you know their story. And the thing is, like, Phantom looks awesome. I love the name Phantom. And there's this cute little robot, Paco Rabanne. This is a 100 ml version, and up there says Paco Rabanne. It's one of my favorite houses, like Versace, this one, Carolina Herrera. I love these houses. So they say Perfume connected fragrance. So if you I forgot exactly what it was. You put that Wi-Fi or phone top of your bottle, it shows some information. I'm not interested in that. You can check out Ashton's review, he explained it. So that's the box, nothing much going on. Got the barcode, batch code, and this is not reformulated because it's a brand new release. So now, one of the major reasons why I got this is that bottle. They're like, let me show you the bottle, then we'll talk about it. Okay, this is that bottle, this is the robot. And then people ask why this is called Phantom. This should have been called the robot, right? Different opinions, but I really feel it's awesome because it's got the Paco Rabanne logo. It got the juice inside, you can see through the glass. And this body is, I think, metal or plastic or glass, I don't know, it's painted here, maybe, or the body, either one. The head is pretty awesome. This is where the sprayer is. You have to press, like Invictus, see, there's a sprayer is up there, it says Wi-Fi sign. Really cool, really, really cool. So thing is, the opinion on these ones are, these are very childish, and some people say it's the most kitschy. Some people do not like this presentation. I know many people, they hate the presentation, they hate the fragrance, and I know many people, they are crazy about it. One of my brothers, Rahul Sharma Bhai, he likes it. My brother from Belgium, Steven, he likes it. So I think Motindurani Bhai likes it from Pakistan. So the thing is, our community, this fragrance actually receiving more positive feedback than negative. But in European market of Fragrantica, you see bunch of mixed reviews. So I have it pre-sprayed on the paper. Let me spray this and talk about it, okay? Then the nose breakdown is right in front of me. Sprayer, it's really, really good. Spray smooth. I really like this sprayer. And thing is, I'll tell you, my opinion, let this dry down. My opinion on this kind of bottle presentation is, I told in my group, see, many houses, they make very simplistic bottle design, very plain. Some of them look classy like Chanel's, I like that Allure line. But some of them are so plain and so cheap, they don't really have any creativity going on. Every single fragrance has same bottle. Sprayers are average. In that way, like if people say 1 million is a tacky bottle or Invictus, yeah, you can say it, but they do spend time to make attractive packaging. So when you actually go to shopping mall as a general public, like normal citizen or something, when you go there and you see the bottles, like, You know, you see iconic bottles like Fahrenheit, it catches your eye. If you see Cool Water, nice little blue bottle, distinctive, you know. Then you see 1 million, you know, and Spice Bomb. See, there's a Spice Bomb bottle right there. So this thing, what happens with the bottle presentation? First thing, the very first impression is catching the attention of potential customers. Okay, so they do that very well. If you're into presentations, this will definitely catch your attention and there'll be nothing like it. So even if you have this like in middle with thousands of fragrance, you can say, oh, there is Phantom, the robot, the cute little robot. So I think kudos to, this is just my personal opinion, do not bash me. You can, but I'll just tell you my opinion. I think when Paco Rabanne makes this kind of fun bottles, they're fanboys like us, you know, we appreciate it, we remember this for a very long time. Bad Boy, Good Girl, these have awesome bottles. So 10 for the bottle. I love this bottle. 10 for the bottle and atomizer. Very cute presentation. Trust me, everybody wants it, but the retail is a bit too high. So price for this is going on, big bottle, it's around 85 to 100 something dollars. It's not cheap. And when you look at Paco Rabanne, you're used to paying like 45 to 50. If you give it like 2 years, 1.5 testers or something, it will hit the discounter, it will go down to $60, I believe. But for now, if you want to get it, prices are maximum. I paid maximum retail. So that's that. Sprayer is awesome. Let's talk about the fragrance. So when I smell it, this fragrance comes off as sweet, little bit green, and a lot of lavender. Okay, these three notes I think are prominent in this, but with beautiful lemon opening. When I spray this, I get this beautiful lemon. You know, it welcomes with citrus, lemon, sweetness, and kind of like reminds me of Dior Sauvage Elixir. Hold on, don't hate me just yet because I'm not comparing this with that, but the aspect of that lavender, you know, that lavender is so well done in fragrance like Bout de Jour by Tom Ford, Sauvage Elixir, much high class, no problem. But this lavender, it has 3 lavender in 3 different level, top, heart, and base. So I get that lemon citrus with that lavender combo. It reminds me a little bit of that. So if you do enjoy those fragrances, you'll like this. So the lavender in this is not very super synthetic like many people say. I'm not getting it. It reminds me of a little bit of a spicy / citrusy, sweeter version of Carolina Herrera Bad Boy. Okay, and Bad Boy is kind of like gourmandish, more gourmand, more sweet. This one, the lemon, Amalfi lemon, or this whatever this called lemon zest, yes, that makes it a lot more, you know, tasty. You can wear this mostly in spring, autumn, the same time, fall and winter, but you can also wear this for summers because of that lemon. Performance from this, you know, like one day wearing, couple of times wearing, I felt in cold weathers it's long lasting, but after 1 hour and a half, it does not project as much as, like, let's say fragrances like Salvatore Ferragamo Vumo. This fragrance keeps projecting like 4 or 5 hours because, you know, it's a strong projector. This fragrance, however, I would go 4 to 5 sprays to make it project a little bit. But on most part, I don't know if it's EDT, but the projection is not like 10 out of 10. I would go like 7.5. The longevity on this, I say it's good longevity is in there, but again, not 10 out of 10. I would say more like 8.5. So if you take an average, it's kind of like 8 for longevity, projection, and sillage. So far, bottle presentation, sprayer 10, the average longevity and projection is like around 8. Okay. Is it gonna be an unique perfume? No. Most of the reviewers will tell you it's not. This fragrance DNA you smell so many times, but here's one catch. If you like fragrances like Carolina Herrera Bad Boy Le Parfum, okay, or this sweet trend of that strong lavender at the base, means like giving a little bit of a body, you will definitely like it, okay. It's a kind of like a non-complicated, you don't have to think much, it doesn't have so much brain like the robot has, very simplistic character about, you know, it's likable, it's strong, you know, it's like easy to get compliments. You can wear this for your clubbing, date night out, and you definitely not gonna feel like you're wearing the most complex fragrance out there like MFK, by Kilians, or something like the niche territory. It's the same family as a lot of those sweet Versace Eros, Paco Rabanne 1 million. If you have a sweet tooth, you'll love this perfume. I can tell you this much, it's a likable, very likable fragrance with a very likable bottle. You tend to, you know, I notice this, I tend to love fragrances with that history, you know, more and more you wear it, how much you like that gold bar, let's say, fragrances like 1 million, you know, these are all Paco Rabanne's beauty. I love their creativity. So even, I mean, for me, I have no issue with Invictus bottles. They look awesome. Okay, so some of the boring bottles, like, you know, they have great fragrances, but, you know, sometimes they don't really inspire you to buy, you know. But this kind of fragrance will sell because of the presentation, will do a huge part. So the marketing is really pushing, and I think this fragrance will be popular. It will sell a lot, but not just in Fragcomm. Fragrance community, I think on Fragrantica is getting a lot of hate. People are like, oh, synthetic garbage. Oh man, that's tacky bottle. You know, you read these comments, but do not let it dishearten you. I'm not saying go and buy it, but you should definitely try it. You never know what's your like. If you like lemon candied sort of opening with that lavender and got some apples, see, fruitiness, got some smoke, earthy notes, I don't get those. Patchouli, vanilla, and lavender, vetiver. So basically, you know, I don't get all of that. Citrus, very nice candied citrus, very nice lavender, clean, fresh, sweet, thick lavender with a little bit hint of spice instead of smoke, and then a little bit of greenery at the base with, I think got tonka as well. Tonka, and then they don't mention, but vanilla. So sweet, lovable, kind of like uniform, not uniform, was that this fragrance doesn't change so much. You know, it's like stays the same. Doesn't have so much like progression or development. Okay, so overall, how much do I like it? I'm absolutely satisfied with this fragrance. You know, it's like Paco Rabanne is one of my favorite houses, and this one remains. Yes, it doesn't do anything unique. I would love that. I would give it a 10 if this fragrance was totally new. But imagine they do something totally new, but you don't like it, you know. So better go with safe than to be sorry, right? And that's one way looking at it. One thing I read from one of my brothers, Gabriel Voica, his channel is called Gavo. He's more into niche and more complex fragrance. He said he absolutely hates it. I'll give you the story of other side. He feels differently than me. He said this bottle is absolutely not nice to him. He doesn't like the fragrance. It's too synthetic. So yes, criticism wise, you may feel that way if you're used to more natural fragrances, more lively, or something like, I don't know, something that like Aventus would do inspire you. This fragrance, the bottle will inspire you. The fragrance may not do so much. So keep that in mind. The creativity wise, this one is not going to get a 10. Okay, it's more like middle of the road. Okay, but coming back to overall, like fair assessment, this fragrance is built to sell, and I really feel the fragrance, you don't have to pay retail price. It's not worth that because it's not that heavy as well. If this was titanium, just kidding. If this fragrance had, like, you know, it did some tricks like laser, when you spray it, it's like this goes like light, you know, red light, that would be fire. Just for the bottle you could collect it. But if you wait 1 year, this will go hit the discounters. You can get it then. Do not pay full retail on this, but if you want it, you can give it a try. I like it a lot. I'll give this a solid 8 out of 10 for what they made here. Bottle, I'll give 10. You know, I don't have any problem with the name, presentation. That's just me. I'm a designer guy. So check it out. Not a bad fragrance at all. Very enjoyable, but test before you buy. Thanks for watching. Coming back to the second review. Take care. Bye-bye.